Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen, Thomas here back with another Roost video on the channel, and today we have the Roost Week 4 team builder before the match. And today we, the Copenhagen Galaxies, are going up against the New England Revolution. Hey, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below, share it with a friend, and subscribe for any future content. But before we get into the coach and the team, we actually have a couple of transactions I want to quickly talk about. So, we dropped Hippowdon, Tentacruel, and Healerlisk and picked up NIDOQUEEN, Blastoise, and Licky. The reason for this is because our team hasn't really been functioning the way I would like it to. So dropping Hippowdon for NIDOQUEEN gives us a better like offensive defensive mon. So it hits overall better and has access to way more moves than Hippowdon. I do kind of like Hippowdon having its own recovery, so it's not dependent on getting like wish passes. But as you can see, we do kind of fix that a little bit, so I'm kind of okay with doing this trade. I think Tentacruel to Blastoise is a little just an upgrade. Yeah, we lose the poison typing on our water type, but actually I like that because that means our water type becomes better against ground types. And we do pick up NIDOQUEEN, so it evens out there, and Blastoise is like better just defensively. It becomes a shield smash because it does have a shield smash, so it becomes a shield smash third towards my opponent. Now, the biggest loss I personally think is actually Healerlisk. I really wanted to use Healerlisk so bad, and I legitimately hesitated to do this trade just because I wanted to keep Healerlisk, even though I know this is better. Like, I know the team is better now, no matter what, because picking up Licky is probably the best mon we pick up here. Having the extra wish passer, having the extra like fat mon, I can kind of sit there and stall my opponent out a little bit while I try to figure out what I want to do with it. During the game. Maybe I try and figure out, okay, what's my win count with what he has versus what I have. Licky is very good at that. I also know how to use Licky very well. I have it in WPF. I know exactly what to do with it. And it's probably is my favorite wish passer, and I think it's generally just a really good and kind of underrated mon at some for some people. It has gotten a little bit more popularity lately, but I'm just happy it's still kind of like cheapish. But yeah, we did these trades, and our new team is now gonna look like this. So we have Tornadus, Heracross, Slurpuff, NIDOQUEEN, Blastoise, Licky, Alolan Persian, Appletun, Metang, and Reboot. So no electric type is kinda scary. I don't think we're gonna feel the aftermath of that in this game, but in future games we might actually end up suffering a little bit from it, because now we have a little bit more of a hard time of breaking bulky water types. We do still have Appletun. Appletun with Apple Acid is actually very nice against water types. But water types typically have access to Ice Beam, and even with Thick Fat, that's still a super effective hit. So we kind of have to hope we can like break down water types with something and potentially win games through, even though they're going to be there and be annoying. But yeah, today's opponent is going to be Darunia. His team consists of Reuniclus, Mienshao, Glaring Weezing, Rhyperior, Rotom, Zoroark, Doublade, Dredigan, Drifblim, Kecleon, and Clawitza. So as I mentioned, I don't think we need Healerlisk that much this game, because he doesn't really have anything that's super electric weak that's going to be annoying to deal with. He would have Rhyperior, even though we do have access to like Surf and Grass Knot, he would have Rhyperior for it. So yeah, but the mons I'm going to be very wary about are going to be Reuniclus, Mienshao, Glaring Weezing, and Rotom. I think those four are definitely coming. I think they're going to be very annoying. I think Reuniclus is going to be insanely difficult to deal with, because bulky Psychic type is really annoying. I hate them just well, okay, I don't hate them, but I hate playing against them, like, because they're so annoying to deal with. I think Mienshao is going to be annoying because like regen together with Reuniclus is gonna be a hell to deal with. Plus he has like Zoroark that can disguise as Mienshao. I think Zoroark disguising as Mienshao is a very nice thing, because if I bring in like a Psychic type, you know my Psychic type is Metang, but I'm bringing a Psychic type on Mienshao, or maybe a Fairy type would still hit them. But if I bring something in to kill the Mienshao and it turns out it's the Zoroark might kill me back. So, and they have a lot of the same movesets, so it can be kind of difficult to tell which one is which. Glaring Weezing is definitely coming. It's the best answer probably in the entire format for Heracross. It is so good against it. It resists both its stabs, it resists the typical moves it uses, and if you run Neutralizing Gas, you're actually nerfing Heracross because the Guts gets negated, so therefore you actually get the burn nerf. And if I bring Earthquake and he has Levitate, then I can't really touch him. So it's like I have to both predict which ability it is, plus I might actually just straight up get nerfed so I can't hit him at all. Like, I won't do anything. But yeah, I think the rest of the mons between like Rhyperior, Zoroark, Doublade, Dredigan, Drifblim, Kecleon, and Clawitza can mix and match. I think all of them could come Maybe except for like Drifblim. I don't really see Drifblim coming all that, but then again, Drifblim is a flying type for It could come for Heracross just because of that. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what he's gonna bring, but I also hope we can kind of win this game because we need to get back on track. And to do that, our first modern team this week is gonna be Tornadus, also known as Gazagian. Tornadus is gonna be Prankster ability with the Volcan Berry. So the reason for Volcan Berry is, as I mentioned, I think Rotom is coming, and I think it's going to come as Choice Scarf. This is kind of our way to deal with the potential Choice Scarf, because Tornadus is going to be a sweeping mon this week. It's going to be the endgame mon we can hope we will win with. If we can get to a +2, because we do have Nasty Blood on it, we can actually kind of... We just need Rocks up and maybe a little bit of chip on some mons, and we can win. We basically win. We're going to be a Intimidator, 40 HP, 4 in defense, 252 in special attack, 4 in special defense, and 208 in speed. This allows us to outspeed the entirety of our opponent's team, barring any Scarfers, because his team is kind of slow. He does speed cap at 105 with me and Sharon Solrock, and Tornadus at 111. Nice and easy. The moves we're going to be running are Hurricane, Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, and aforementioned Nasty Blood. If we get to the +2, Hurricane does so much damage to the entirety of my opponent's team. We have Dark Pulse because it hits the Uniclus. It hits for about the same damage as Hurricane, but it's way more accurate, so it's like better. Plus we can potentially flinch with it, which would be very nice. Dark Pulse also helps hit the Doublade. We 100% need it because of the Doublade. Focus Blast is there for like Rhyperior, I guess Solrock, but I'm pretty sure I can just Hurricane to Solrock if I need to. It's the same, but it's the same chance to like hits, you know. But also there for like Kecleon is very good against. Yeah. So that's Tornadus this week. I hope Tornadus can sweep, because I do actually believe this time around Tornadus is gonna be like the MVP sweeping mon. And to help the MVP sweeping mon, we have a trusty faith, Heracross, also known as Doomdozer. So Heracross this week's the role is to break. I'm gonna try and see if I can get him in somewhat early and just hit hard, hit hard, hit hard, hit hard. If my opponent doesn't bring Galarian Weezing, we can annihilate something. We can annihilate almost anything. If it comes, I have to kind of play around it and just hope that that I can kind of either predict the swap in, so I can maybe go into something else, or maybe predict it so I can click Facade, because Facade is still going to do some damage. As usual, we're going to be Guts Flame Orb, we're going to be a Jolly with 40 HP, 2v2 in attack, and 216 in speed. Very, very generic, very straightforward. With the moves Facade, Mega Horn, Knockoff, and Close Combat. So I know you're thinking, why aren't you bringing Earthquake? Well, if I get nerfed from neutralizing gas, Earthquake isn't going to do a whole lot anyway, and if he's bringing Levitate, I legitimately don't have, like, I don't really have that much of a move to hit him with, because I kind of need Knockoff. It's very good as like a way to get rid of items, but it's also like my best way to hit the Doublade, because I cannot touch it with Facade, Mega Horn is resisted, and Close Combat is also immune. So I have to have Knockoff on the... Well, okay, to be fair, I could have an Earthquake, because Earthquake also hit the Doublade, but Doublade with the Eviolite is just too tanky, so having Knockoff is generally better, and then try and see if we can deal with Weezing some other way. Now, the next mon on Team this week is going to be one of the new mons, NIDOQUEEN, also known as Dino Wrestler. So that's we're continuing the Yu-Gi-Oh trade here with the Dino Wrestler archetype. We're going to be Sheer Force. This Pokemon's attack with secondary effects has a 1.3 times power, but it nullifies the effect. So basically, we won't get any like poisons, stat drops, stuff like that with our moves. We're going to be Black Slots each turn. If holder is a poison type, restores 160 with max HP, loses 180 if not. We're going to be a Timid Nature with 248 HP, 148 in defense, and 112 in speed. So we're going to be kind of defensive, but with enough speed to outspeed certain mons. And what I'm targeting here is, I believe it's the Rhyperior, max speed Rhyperior, because Rhyperior is very scary offensively if it comes offensively, which I do think it could come like that. So having NIDOQUEEN that can hit it with like an Earth Power or something else, but presumably mostly an Earth Power, is very nice. We might actually, no, actually I think this might actually also be for Clawitz. I think this also outspeeds Clawitz, if I remember correctly. Because Clawitz can also be kind of scary, but as I mentioned, it's kind of frail. So if we can hit it very hard with like an Earth Power and Sludge Wave, that's very nice. And speaking of the moves, it's going to be Earth Power, Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, and Sludge Rock. So Earth Power and Sludge Wave is literally just because it's dual stab. It hits pretty much the entirety of his team, except for like Drifblim. So we have Shadow Ball, both to hit the Drifblim, but also because it hits the Uniclus that little bit harder than Sludge Wave does. And any damage on Uniclus is just important. It's very, very important. Uniclus is very scary for a team, so we need to be able to whittle it down. Next mon is also going to be a new one. It's going to be Blastoise, also known as Catapult Turtle. It's going to be torrent ability at 1/3 or less of its max HP. This Pokemon attacking stat is 1/5 with water attacks. This is kind of an underrated ability. People don't often realize it. We're going to be running leftovers at the end of every turn. Hold Resource 160 with max HP. We're going to be a Calm Nature with 248 HP, 28 in defense, 232 in special defense. So the reason for this spread is to take on the Reuniclus. I'm not saying I'm going to kill Reuniclus with Blastoise, but I need to be able to take a hit. Because as you can see here, we have Scald, Flip Turn, Roar, and Toxic. So Scald hits pretty much the entirety of his team except for like Rotom and Clawitzer. And honestly, I'm not that worried about the Clawitzer coming in on Blastoise. So I don't really see any reason to run like Artisphere or Dark Pulse. I did have Ice Beam on this set originally to hit the Rotom, and it also hit like Drift Blim and a couple other mons. But I swapped it out for Toxic because I think Toxic overall is better. I don't think he's swapping in the Doublade, and I definitely don't think he's going to swap in Weezing. And I know what you're thinking, but Weezing can kind of tank this, right? Well, the more damage he takes on Weezing, the more he's just allowing Heracross to go absolutely wild. So he has to kind of preserve the Weezing a little bit. So therefore, I don't think he's swapping it in. And he's not swapping in the Doublade because he doesn't want to get Scald Burned. Easy peasy. So that's why we have Roar, because we want to phase out the Reuniclus. Because I'm like pretty sure he's gonna bring like a setup Reuniclus in some way, because that is very difficult for my team to deal with. So that's why we have Roar on this. Next up, we have the last of the new mons. We bring all 3 of the new mons. Liggy, also known as Totally Awesome. Hunch. Shout out to Hunch. It was his idea, and you know what? I couldn't not do it. You know, it's gonna be Oblivious. This Pokemon cannot be infatuated or taunted. Immune to Intimidate. Leftovers. Very standard. Careful Nature with 248 HP, 52 in defense, and 208 in Speed F. This is our secondary Speed F wall, but this is supposed to take any other Speed F attack except for the Reuniclus. It's like we're talking Rotom, we're talking Solrock to some extent, we're talking Drift Blim, we're talking maybe Clawitzer. Even though Clawitzer could be kind of scary for my team, I haven't prepared too much for it. I do have a couple of mons that can take some hit. We're going to be rocking Knockoff, Seismic Toss, Wish Protect. So originally I actually had Toxic over Knockoff on this set, but I realized I cannot touch the Drift Blim or the Doublade at all because of the ghost typings. So I decided to run Knockoff. We can knock off Eviolite on Doublade, and a potential heavy duty boots on Drift Blim, or even a Flame Orb, because it can have Flare boosts. Which Flare boost is kind of an unrated ability, but we can talk. I don't need to talk about that right now. But yeah, Seismic Toss because it does consistent damage against the entirety of his team, and Wish Protect because legally with Wish Protect is like, you know, Florges, but 2.0 in my opinion. And last one on the team this week is gonna be Appleton, also known as Laturia. So I actually swapped Appleton in on this team in almost last minute kind of thing. I originally had Reboot with a Choice Scarf, because Reboot Choice Scarf outpaces his Rotom, and it's a very good Revenger against his Revenger kind of deal. And in general, it does pretty decent damage. He doesn't have like the absolute optimal fire resist. Like he could have Rhyperior, but if I click High Jump Kick, I'm still gonna do pretty good damage. So Reboot could have been good this game, but I feel like going with Appleton and going the little bit more defensive route is probably for the better. We're going to be Thick Fat with the leftovers. We're going to be a Relaxed Nature with 248 HP, 212 in defense, and 48 in special defense. And I even messed with the IVs, so we underspeed Rhyperior in a Trick Room. Should you bring Trick Room Reuniclus into Rhyperior, we do underspeed with our Appleton to make sure that he cannot sweep us with it. And we do have Apple Acid. We have the ground move Dragon Pulse. I'm sorry, I for some reason forgot to change that apparently, but it's Dragon Pulse. It is Dragon Pulse. We bring the Dragon move, we have Recover, and then we have Leech Seed. Kind of really good Appleton. We don't really do a whole lot to Weezing, but hey, if I can like Leech Seed it, that's damage, that's consistent damage. He has to swap out at some point. And as I mentioned, I don't think he want to risk too much damage on Weezing, so I think we're kind of good to go with not having a move that doesn't touch it too much. But yeah, that's my team this week. This is what I think he's bringing. So I think he's bringing the Reuniclus, the Mienshao, the Glamour using the Rotom, and I think Druddigan and Rhyperior are most likely to come. He could bring Solrock for a little bit more offensive pressure. He could bring the Doublade because it's pretty good against Heracross if I don't bring Knockoff, but I do have Knockoff on it. I don't believe Kecleon's coming. Kecleon could come because Kecleon is not really bad at all. Like an AV Kecleon is pretty good against Tornadoes actually. And Clawitzer could come just because Clawitzer hits very, very hard and is very annoying. But yeah, that's my team, that's his team. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below what you think of my team, what do you think I predicted his team correctly, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. I will head into the battle. Peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen, Thomas here, back with another video on the channel, and today we have the Roost Week 4 battle after the team builder, and we go up against the New England Revolutions, coached by Darunia, also known as Dancing Darunia apparently on sports. I guess he likes to dance. So he brought his Reuniclus, Mienshao, the Zorok, the Rapiria, the Rotomo, and the Galarian Weezing. Kinda what I expected. I think Druddigon or Doublade, one of the two, not both of them, but one of the two could probably come over like either Zorok or Mienshao. But I feel like Zorok and Mienshao is actually a really good combination to have because they have the same speed tier and they have similar moves. Both get like knockoff, both get U-turns, so it can be kind of difficult to tell which one is which. I think Reuniclus is by far the most annoying mon for my team to play against. So I 100% understood why he brought that. Rapiria can be kind of deadly, but I do have Yachi Berry on Ableton in case it has Ice Punch. With the Thick Fat, we should take almost nothing, and we should be able to potentially Oko or do a lot of damage with Apple Acid. And we could potentially stall like a Trick Room turn if that's the way you want to play it. Rotomo, I kind of felt would come. Probably Choice Scarf to outspeed a Tornadus. I could definitely see that. And Weezing Gala I definitely also saw coming just because it's really good against the Heracross. It neutralizes Guts completely. So I get the attack nerf, and I get well, I get the attack nerf, like, because I don't have Guts, so I don't get the attack boost, I get attack nerf. So I definitely saw that coming. But yeah. So okay, wait. So what do I want to lead? I'm feeling potentially NIDOQUEEN. I think NIDOQUEEN is a decent lead. The only well, actually, if it leads Rapiria, that's a bad lead actually. What's a lead that can deal with most stuff? I guess Ableton can deal with most, because I think he might be regen Reuniclus. So like make sure he has regen call. I didn't name Ableton! No! No! God damn it. Fuck. Break! I didn't name Ableton, okay. Wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I'm gonna lead Ableton and see what he wants to lead with. Rotomo. I kind of figured Rotomo was coming because it wall switches on pretty much anything because it didn't bring. Well, I did bring my ground type, but I feel like leading NIDOQUEEN was kind of risky because if you lead Reuniclus or Rapiria, that's a bad lead up for me. This is a good lead up for me. I don't think Rotom can really do a whole lot to Ableton, even if he like starts the nasty part. I guess he could Toxic. If he Toxic me, they're annoying, but that also tells me he's not Scarf, which is very nice for me. Wall switch, yeah. I'm 99% sure that's gonna be Choice Scarf Rotomo. So we threw up the lead seed on the incoming. I'm guessing Weezing. It could, if he comes in with Reuniclus, I can immediately tell if he is Magic God or not. So I'm very happy about that. Also, I think he might. If he is, oh wait, yeah, he's gonna be neutralized. Oh, I could have brought Earthquake. I didn't bring Earthquake on. I didn't bring Earthquake on what's it called, Ableton, because I was like, he's gonna be levitated. No, he's of course gonna be neutralizing gas. Damn, I could have brought Earthquake on this thing. Frick. Okay, okay, Mienshao U-turn, if he's Choice... I don't think he's gonna be Choice Scarf. He might be Life Orb, potentially. Oh, close combat is gonna hurt! But I don't want him to Sword Stance. That's really bad for me. Yeah, if he Sword Stance, it's really, really bad. Okay, this does get Poison Jab, right? Yeah, but it doesn't get ice moves, because I remember looking at that, yeah, so you cannot pop my... Well, I guess... Well, no, we don't have hidden power, so you can't have hidden power ice, never mind. So I kind of want to just Apple Acid. If he brings in the Weezing, that's fine. Usually, yeah, I figured, 31%, okay. 31% from Mienshao, that's not Life Orb. He brings in the Rotom, okay. Choice-Scarf, Mienshao, he did 30, so that's potentially a low roll. Yeah, that was actually like a min-roll me and Xiao, that's fine. Okay, I'm calling another Volt Switch. I guess I'll just do a recover now. Do I need to recover now? Because I can kind of recover on both me and well, no, I can't recover on me and Xiao, that's risky. And I can recover on the Rotom if I can get it in. So I kind of want to maybe just hit again. But I also feel like he's gonna go. Oh god, if he lead storms, yeah, I know I can't risk that. He tricks my choice card. I'm not completely against that. It's a little bit annoying because that means I'm now locked into recover. It does make my Appleton not as good, you know. But that also means he does not speed my Tornadus, so I'm kind of fine with this exchange. I'm gonna go NIDOQUEEN. Yeah, not gonna let you get that one. Alright, so he could Leaf Storm here for like massive damage, and that would be bad because it essentially gives him. It essentially gives him the opportunity to chip down my NIDOQUEEN for his me and Xiao. So what I could do here is I could go back into Appleton. What would he swap in on this? Rhyperior or Reuniclus? I'm gonna go back to Appleton. Volt Switch trick. He could. I guess he. Well, no, he wouldn't trick my NIDOQUEEN. I don't feel like he would. Right? That's not worth it. Okay. If I take damage here, anyway, I can like potentially wish NIDOQUEEN up back again. I don't think with the team he brought actually it puts a lot of pressure. Like I would have to already. I guess I would have to put a wish up with me and Xiao. Like I would have to put a wish up with Lick as me and Xiao comes in, so I can do the hard swap directly to NIDOQUEEN. But I could just Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is like pretty neutral against most stuff here, right? I mean, it hits the Rhyperior, and it's kind of like the most important thing, I guess. Gets some chip, I guess. Could Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's pretty neutral if he brings in the Rhyperior. Could Rocks. He does have Defog on his Weezing. Would he bring in? Would he bring in the Rhyperior? He probably would, right? He probably would. I'm just gonna Sludge Wave, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna Sludge Wave. I'm just gonna Sludge Wave because damage I can get is fine. I think if this, because he would be scared of like offensive NIDOQUEEN right now. I feel like that's why he's like taking some time here. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's really bad for him because I get rid of his Rotom, and I just killed, and I don't really reveal anything about my NIDOQUEEN. He doesn't know if I'm Life Orb. He doesn't know if I'm like Sludge or what I am. We have of course defensive to take on the Minja. Alright, so I'm assuming he's bringing Rhyperior on this turn, right? I don't have my Yachi Berry anymore. I have to remember that. Actually, let me update this real quick. So remember. Wait, no, not Specs. Oh my god, that was Specs. Wait, it was Scarf, right? Sure, Scarf, yeah, okay. Like, was it Specs? He goes with. It is Levitate. Freak. Okay. Because he didn't. Because neutralizing gas tells you. Interesting. Okay. So he is Levitate. I did not expect Levitate. I kind of did and kind of didn't, so that's kind of weird. Okay, Appleton is choice Scarf now. NIDOQUEEN against the Galarian Weezing. What can he do to me is the question. I guess if he gets T-Spikes up, that could potentially be his plan right now, like get T-Spikes up. Does he get anything like to touch me with really? What's my item is? Oh, I haven't been tricked on this mod. Yeah, he doesn't get enough offensive moves. He might legit just go for T-Spikes, but I'm just gonna Sludge Wave. He has Dark Pulse. Wait, is he? Okay, is he might. Oh, it's the. Okay, Zorok was. Okay, Zorok was illusioned as. Okay, interesting. I don't know if he just didn't care what it was illusioned as. So okay, it's non-boosted at all. Interesting. I guess I should have kind of thought about it being Solrock. But I mean, Sludge Wave was still like the best bet here, so I'm fine with this. I'm just glad I didn't put rocks up, basically. Okay, I can go Liggy here, I guess. I did get damage on... Yeah, I did get damage on, what's it called? NIDOQUEEN, which is not good. I could go... Oh, actually no, Dark Pulse does too much to Appleton, I feel like. I could go Liggy. Oh my god, Focus Blast. This Solrock is kind of scary, what the fuck? Wait. I guess Blastoise is like my best bet. Spedef Blastoise. It is mostly here for like Reuniclus. Well, not. It's mostly here to face Reuniclus out. Is the main thing. So I don't really want damage on it. But I guess I'll go Liggy. If you Focus Blast, that's fine. I can live with that. He probably will U-turn here, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. So I probably should actually just have stayed in, because now he's gonna send in, me and Xiao. But I mean, okay. The good part here is I know it's me and Xiao. Like I know it is. I'm gonna protect. See what he wants to do. Like, I know this is me and Xiao. He just calls combats, okay. Also, I'm like, I know he's not Life Orb, and based on the damage he did earlier with U-turn, I can pretty much confidently say he's not calls combat either. Kind of want to preserve health on. Yeah, I kind of want to preserve health on Appleton. Well, not Appleton, NIDOQUEEN, because Appleton isn't mad useful right now. Because I think what Appleton, even without... Oh wait, now that he has Choice Scarf, my Appleton. If we're in Trick Room... Oh god, if we're in Trick Room, I would outspeed him. That's really bad, actually. Oh wow, okay, then maybe that interaction kind of saved him a little bit. Okay. Interesting. Okay, me and Xiao. He hasn't changed move. Would he be Choice Scarf in this as well? He could potentially be like Choice Scarf Stone Edge potentially. For do I take the role of? I'm at 98. He has a chance to kill me. I don't like that one. Appleton can take it. I'm going Appleton. I'm not risking it. He can U-turn. He does close combat. Okay. He does 41. Okay. I'm fine with this. I guess I can learn what he is. I could also do the double swap immediately, because he probably is going to go Wheezing here, right? Is what I'm guessing. Like, Galarian Wheezing. But I need damage on the Wheezing, kinda. So, you know what? I'm just gonna Apple as... Yeah, he goes Wheezing. I'm just gonna Apple as... Because I want the damage. I do 19%. I lower him. Appleton, even with a Choice Scarf, I actually don't think I outspeed this. Appleton isn't great here anymore. Okay, I still have Blastoise that can take like a hit, I think, from Rhyperior and kill it with like a Scald. So do I Apple Acid again to just get the damage Heracross basically needs? I think I do actually. I think I just pound on the pressure, get damage on this, whittle it down as much as possible. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna try and get it down as much as I can. Like while the Scarf is a little bit annoying, well, it's really annoying because it does make Appleton a little bit less useful. He's that actually kind of goes to my favor that he's. Why would he be physical? I don't get that actually. Now that I think about it. I mean, overall, I guess it does more damage. But I'm a physical Appleton, so I'm fine. He did 42, so okay, that's within 0 attack. Okay. I don't want the damage on NIDOQUEEN. I'm just gonna be honest. I might legit just let. Yeah, see, both my physical walls are very low now. How much does it do to NIDOQUEEN? Let's see. It does 10 to 13. It does 10 to 13. Then NIDOQUEEN gets like a really good hit off. Well, actually, NIDOQUEEN. Oh, neutralizing gas. It's levitate. I'm like pretty sure it's levitate. Yes, a sludge wave would kill. Also, I could just let Appleton go down and go to natives, and I kill with a hurricane, but that's very risky, I feel like. How much does Blastoise do? Because I don't want to get Blastoise toxic, but I feel like if he had toxic, he probably would have used it, right? Oh, he has two. Actually, he has 2 speed F, but I can definitely go Blastoise. But he outsped. Actually, yeah. Mental note, smart Thomas. He outsped the NIDOQUEEN, so he has enough speed to outspeed Blastoise as well, 100%. I don't know how much exactly, but he has enough. He has enough. He's also -2 speed F, so I could go Tornadoes, honestly. I think I'm just gonna. Okay, I could have gone NIDOQUEEN. Okay, so I know he outspeeds me, and he did Dark Pulse earlier, right? Wait, what kind of nature is he then? Because he has physical and special, but he also outspeeds. He did. Wow, I took 40%. I don't think I can afford that actually. And because he outspeeds me. Huh. This reasoning is weird. It's really weird. Because like it outspeeds. So he has a Dark Pulse. Play rough. Right. That's what he has. Also, I don't have a good Rhyperior answer right now because Appleton. Fuck. Oh my god, that does so much as well. I don't want to take the damage with Blastoise. I really don't. Like, okay, both Play Rough and Dark Pulse shouldn't do too much, and Skull should kill him because he's -2. Skull does semi-decent damage to pretty much anything, so I'm gonna go Blastoise. He might Toxic. If he has Toxic, this is the turn he does it, 100%. I'm gonna Skull. He might fear Shell Smash, which actually, from this position, would Shell Smash Blastoise actually win me the game? He's sexting me and Shell. Well, no, that's the Solrock, right? Yeah, Solrock, yeah. Would Shell Smash Blastoise have won me from this position? Actually, I think it might have. I actually think it might have, because what, Runiclus, if I had Dark Pulse... no, it wouldn't. Runiclus can take a hit. But then again, it doesn't kill back, so you would have to, like, figure out something. But yeah, I'm not Shell Smash. Okay, but I'm still actually in a really good position, because I'm made to take on Runiclus. So if he brings in Runiclus, I'm Toxicking first, and then I'm Roaring. Because I want to see if he's Regen or if he's Magic Guard. I want to know which one, basically. Okay, the game is fine, but like Runiclus and Rhyperior are both like bombs. They're difficult to play against with my team. Loss of Appleton is not good. Not gonna lie. Okay, if he's weakness policy, Rhyperior. Oh god, that's terrifying as fuck. If he's weakness policies, oh fuck. Fuck, what do I do? If he brings out Rhyperior, what do I do actually? If he's like, I guess I just Skull and hope for the fucking best, right? If he Rock Polish, does he outspeed Taunt actually? Okay, he goes to this. Okay, I guess I can look at that after. So I'm gonna Toxic because I want to know what he is. Actually, okay, do outspeed him. I'm fine with that. Iron Defense. Okay, I'm fine with this. He is Magic Guard. Okay. Get out. I don't want you. Nope. Get out. I don't want you in my fucking game. Okay, I think this is a really good opportunity to flip turn. Oh, close combat does so much. I think I just have to take the. Okay, if he's Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Recover, Store Power potentially. This is gonna be the second week I face this. That's so dumb. Runiclus. Because if he CCs me right here, right now, not good. Also, I know it's Magic Guard now, it's not Regen. That's very nice to know. If he has Aerial Ace on his Mienshao,
Does it just straight up, like, does it just straight up kill it? Yeah, it does. Fuck. I need to figure out if what this Mian Chao is, because I don't know if he's Choice Scarf. I'm thinking he is, based on how he's been playing it. I'm thinking he is. Also, I don't think I can take, because what... Plus combat, I think I'm just gonna flip to U-turns. Oh, okay, I think I did the correct choice there. If he goes Rhyperior and a pop a weakness policy on the flip turn, I think that's fine. He goes Darunia, okay. Not completely against this. I guess I go Heracross, right? I could just go Heracross and just, you know, say hello, I'm a Heracross. How you do? He could be Tankerberry, but I just have to risk it. I think I just have to risk it and get as much fucking damage on this thing as possible. I know he's magic out, not regen, so he cannot regen it off. That's the important thing. Okay, I know he's leftovers. This is a free-ass Mega Horn. Come here, boy. Because like what Wheezing into this into a facade, yeah. Wheezing, yeah. This into a facade kills. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Fuck. Oh, because it quad resist Mega Horn. Fuck, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, that's bad. Fuck, I should have. Oh, I should have facaded. I should just have facaded. Fuck. I didn't think. I got too excited. Because I only do 42 to 50. Yeah, so actually he gained from this if I swap. That's really bad, actually. Fuck. Do I take... Oh my god, Play Rough does so much. Heracross. Why? I feel like Heracross should be a little bit bulkier. I should have known he would have gone Wheezing. I should have facade. I could have two go right then and there. I guess I go Liga, right? I go Liga. Yeah, I have to. I feel like... Now he puts up the T-Specs. Wow, so he did have them. Okay. I'm a little bit surprised why he does it now. Okay, he goes Reunion now. Knock out 36. He's gonna have Recover, I know that. Fuck, do I go Blastoise immediately? Okay, no. So he either has to recover on this turn, or put up Iron Defense. But even if he puts up Iron Defense, I actually have a decent chance of just straight up killing him. He's no longer any item, so Knockout won't do anything to it. So I could go straight Heracross right here. I could go straight Heracross. Because if he recovers, that's fine. I know he's not a boosting item, so I could just try to for the facade and hope he doesn't Psychic me. If Iron Defense I have to make a Horn, and then the Weezing comes in. It is what it is. I have to go straight Heracross, hope for the best. Yeah, he recovers. Okay, I'm fine with this. Okay. Okay, I think I have to put on some pressure right now, right? Go Tornadus, basically. Go Tornadus. Hope he doesn't attack me. Right. Hope he doesn't attack me. If we go... NIDOQUEEN is also very aggressive, but if he actually stays into attack this time around, that's not good. Because they lose NIDOQUEEN and then Mian Chao is really, really scary. Then again, he cannot lock himself into a fighting move with both Heracross and Tornadus around if he's Choice Scarf. I want to go Tornadus on like the aggressive switch, because even to this it does really good damage just neutrally, and I can just fire up a Hurricane. It would do decent damage to most stuff around. Okay, actually with the way he's been playing and whatnot, he might actually just be like a specially defensive Rhyperior for Tornadus. which I guess is fine with me, right? I don't think he's a... I don't know, would he risk this? Because this is like kind of his win con. Okay, I think I just have to facade, and then if Heracross dies, it dies, and I get the damage. I don't think I need Heracross to kill the last couple of mons. He does swap. Okay, he does swap to... He swaps to Rhyperior. I'm fine with this. Okay. I guess Rhyperior for him was like the neutral. My facade did 25%, so that's actually... He doesn't look to be that chunky, right? If he goes Weezing Gala now on a close combat, I don't gain enough, I guess. So yeah, I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, kill it. Okay, Heracross finally got a kill. I'm very happy about that, actually. Finally, fucking finally. Really, I've waited for this. I just want you all to know. I'm gonna go NIDOQUEEN because it will yeah. Okay, he did have acrobatics. I kind of felt he was gonna have that. I want a Shadow Ball on the incoming Reuniclus potentially. Okay, he goes Weezing. I'm fine with this as well. Shadow Ball, because it puts Weezing within range of NIDOQUEEN as well, I think. Because it is, I'm pretty sure, like it is Levitate, right? My Shadow Ball did 26, yes, so do I'm not guaranteed to kill, which is really annoying, but I'm still gonna do it. He might have a little bit of some speed of investment in this. Okay, the problem is I'm gonna do this, and he's gonna go to his Reuniclus, which is not good for me. This Reuniclus. Oh wait, he goes Mienshao? Really? I don't think Mienshao gets anything, right? Guess you wanna will this down, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird, in a sense. He should. I don't think he gets anything to hit NIDOQUEEN with. I mean, I'm gonna Sludge Wave, I guess. Yeah. Knock off. Okay, get rid of the black sludge. Okay. I don't think he kills me now when I don't have my item, right? Yeah, no, he doesn't. So he probably was Choice Scarf on this Mienshao. Reuniclus against the world. Oh wait. Oh, that's smart. That's very smart. Very smart. Very smart. He just go for store power. Okay. Yeet. Heracross. I thought he was gonna go to like make it so you only had Reuniclus left, so I couldn't phase it out with Blastoise. Like I thought he was gonna do that, so he couldn't like phase out. So I couldn't phase out the Reuniclus, and then he was gonna set. So I set up because if he set up an Iron Defense right there as I swapped, he actually has a chance of. But then again, I guess even because if he's only +2. If he's only +2 against Heracross, I do 58 to 69. I think he was 100% health. Which Heracross does like straight up just kill with its max like defense. No item. Yeah, and he looked to only have had stored power as the move. Yeah, so even a +2 Heracross could have taken it because I lost around 30% health when I came in. So Heracross could have taken it. I could have Mega Horn for like a ton of damage. Gone into potentially Tornadus. Yeah, probably Torn. And like Dark Pulse, try and Dark Pulse flinch him potentially. Yeah, I think that's what I would just had to do. Because if he doesn't have a Calm Mind off, I do it around 50% with Dark Pulse. So he would have to keep recovering. And eventually I would probably flinch him. So I think I had this endgame pretty well. I think I played this game very well. I played this. This is definitely my best played Roost game so far. So as always, by the way, Darunia, I'm so sorry about the Leaf Storm image on NIDOQUEEN. I actually think it did end up mattering because the damage you would have gotten on NIDOQUEEN would have made it so NIDOQUEEN wouldn't have been nearly as good in this game as it was. But as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down what you thought of the battle. I thought this was my best battle in Roost so far, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.